Hi, my name is Barbara Schroeder.
My name is Faith Martin.
My name is Anastasia.
Mariatu Davis.
I am the commercial manager for the Northern Line train maintenance contract that Alstom, my employer, provides for the Transport for London.
I am now a principal technical specialist in Transport for London. So what I have to do for pedestrians is ensure that our street scheme designs provide the best outcomes for pedestrians.
I'm a forensic scientist and I'm also a researcher. So what I do is I try to develop and use methods that can help us take a crime scene stain, like a blood drop on carpet, and use a stain to get information about the person that left it behind.
I study mechanical engineering at the University of Birmingham, and I'm in my second year of my 4-year degree course. Being okay with not understanding things and understanding that even when you don't understand something doesn't mean that you should stop and give up, and just when you don't understand something, finding people to actually ask for help, to go into lectures, or even like reaching out, networking, meeting people in industry to ask them more about things, being able to work well with people so you can understand things that you don't understand. Different abilities work well together because then you're all bringing different things to the table.
Well, the first barrier I had really were my own thoughts, choosing a career path that was a male-dominated profession. But one person even said to me that I will find it hard progressing because of my colour. When that person said that to me, I thought, yeah, but if I don't do it, who's going to do it? And who's going to push the barriers? So I've got to do it. And the fact is, I like technical drawing. I love looking at maps. I love critiquing plans. So I just carried on. And thankfully, things have moved on. There are more women in the industry now, and more people of colour in the industry. I'm really proud of the role I have in TfL.
I think when it comes to barriers in my career, the biggest one came quite early on in my studies, I think. So early on in my degree, in my first degree, I decided I wanted to be a researcher. So I decided to do an extended internship program. So I was in a lab for 2 years. But I was quite unfortunate that I ended up in quite a negative situation. So basically I was told to my face that I'm not very clever, I can't really be a researcher, and I probably won't get a PhD. So that was quite a big blow in my confidence at that point. I was quite young as well. So how I overcame this, I guess one part was I just refused to accept it. I kind of like, I'm gonna prove you wrong. But I also took a step back. I wasn't that confident. I took a step back, and instead of going straight from my bachelor's to a PhD, which was my plan, I decided to do a master's and test the water. But at the end of the day, at that master's, I met the people who were going to be my PhD supervisors in the future, and now the people I work with. So I think it ended up quite well.
When I started in this direction as an engineer, there were very, very few women in engineering professions. Why that is, it's hard to understand. I think when women grow up, they fail to recognize the fact that they can do math, they can do science. Their brains work equally as well as a man's brain does. We just are not encouraged to do those things. So in my professional career, I've tried to really help other women overcome that same kind of challenge where they don't believe they have that capability, because everyone does, whether you're a man or a woman. The talent is there. You just need to learn how to access it and use it.